Rose in the chat wants to know, do you guys think Halo is still relevant? Yes. Halo will never not be relevant because the entire Xbox franchise is like, it doesn't matter if the game isn't as big anymore. It's still like relevant. Like it'll never be what it was before.
It's immortalized just for the sheer fact that it's basically the mascot for Microsoft.
Right. It's the same. Like it's like Uncharted. Like anytime Uncharted shows up in any, that's the reason they made the spin-off game of Uncharted with the girls. It doesn't matter that it's not going to sell as well as the main Uncharted, but it's a pillar of PlayStation.
But I think the problem is, I think it's that. So we're about to get. We're about to get another Halo game, another installment on to their universe and everything. And I think the problem is that, like, I think because it's immortalized in the whole fact that it's just a mascot and everything, you're like, how long until we're basically just going to get, like, series rod?
Well, I think what we need to, honestly, we need to finish up this Cortana storyline, just because we need to finish the storyline. I think after that, you need to make games like ODST. You need to make games that aren't about Master Chief. Honestly, like Halo War games, I love Halo Wars. Like, great.
Gears of War Tactics is one of those things where, like, they came out and they said,
you never knew you wanted that, and now you're just like, oh,
it's before Emergence Day, and I was like,
yeah, that's like, before E-Day.
Like, I'm okay with that. Like, that's what you wanted, like, before the events of Gears of War 1. Yeah. And again, with Halo Infinite, like, this might be the same...
we don't even know if it's Halo 6. This might be a spin-off thing.
Yeah,
like,
so that's...
It might be an online MMO. Like, we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, we don't know what it is, which I think is what's good, because I feel like Halo is very similar to Call of Duty.
It feels like the Halo 5 trailer, when they first did the Halo 5 trailer, where it's just you didn't even know it was Halo until the 5 seconds of the trailer.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm hoping that 343 kind of realized, like, people didn't really like Halo 5, and maybe this Halo Infinite is, like, a different
Halo 5 suffers from a thing where the gameplay design is really great, and it's the way they did it. Like, the way they did Big Team Battle, with the card's terrible.
That helmet isn't the Halo 6 helmet. Is it?
That's the Halo 5 helmet, you mean?
I don't think it is.
Let's go through. We have ability to do this.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's the older helmet. And even then, like, did Halo 5 end with a Halo ring? Or no?
So then she was going to kill him, and...
So that's what I'm saying. So you have a...
When none of that happened...
So you have a Halo ring.
She exported from the grid, and she's basically going to turn all the AIs, like, sentient, essentially, and they're going to, like, revolt, because they're the superior... So, you know how the Forerunners always talked about, like, they had to, like, they always wanted to have, like, the superior life, like, they want, their mission is to make sure everyone gets a perfect life, because we are going to reach, like, pinnacle, like, adulthood, essentially, as a species. That's, the Forerunner AI and stuff like that on the planet.
I personally don't think Halo is as relevant as it was.
Here we go. That's Halo 1 helmet.
That's Halo 1, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's Halo 3. It's Halo 3. It's not 1, it's 3.
That might not even be Master Chief.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, this could be a spin-off game. This could be one of the team. Like, this could be, like, one of his teammates. Or, like, I don't know. Like, and that's Halo 3 or Halo... let me look up all the Halo helmets right here.
That's definitely
Halo helmets.
That's not Halo 4 or 5, though, right?
That's definitely not 5. I don't know if it's 4. Master Chief helmets. I'm gonna look all of them. Okay, so the Master Chief helmets.
Okay, there's 4 and 5, so it's definitely not 4 or 5.
Comparison. I want to see them all next to each other. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna pull this up as a full image. Stream won't be able to see this. Okay, so that's Halo 3.
No,
that's 4 and that's 5.
Go to Halo 2.
It might actually no. It could be.
Go to
2. 3 and 2 are the
no. Look,
the same.
2 has a design right there. See it on the screen?
What?
See those little outlines? That's Halo 2.
Yeah,
dude. That's 2. Look,
they're the same. It's just different textures.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he keeps the same helmet. It's it's the Mark 5. It goes Mark 4, Mark 5.
Okay, but that's definitely
Okay. And they're on a Halo ring. Is the other thing too. That's like what I thought was that they were going to announce an update for the Master Chief Collection when they were playing this. I'm like, oh, it's a Halo ring. They're going to add new content, the Master Chief Collection, or something like that. Like they're just saying like we're going back.
That's definitely not Halo 6 though.
Yeah, let's just. I want to just rewatch this. Like I just want to, because this is the one thing I know we can all agree on that we're really excited for, but we're also really hung up on because like what's going on. So I just want to play.
2018 briefing.
Okay, so
this is like dissect that.
Okay, so we start on this canyon, which is very Halo 3 first level. Like this is very much reminds me of that. And then we see it's a hole, which means it's somewhere like temple. And this is where we thought it was Tomb Raider, because we're like, oh, this is like a temple thing.
Like even this dude.
So now we get landscape, and there was an explosion. Or something
like this is weird. This isn't Halo.
Yeah,
right?
This doesn't feel Halo.
This doesn't feel like Halo. That doesn't either.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking it might be like but that light in the background, that's the towers on the Halo ring that send messages to each other. And there's rings, but like it's not specific. The fire definitely didn't look good. Or not good, but
Like even that looks like UNSC equipment though. It looks at the.
but it's very old. That's what I'm saying. Like it feels like it's gotta go after Halo 5. It feels like because I think that's the whole rustic feel, right? It's like you don't have your tech now because you're fighting the technology, and I feel like that's why we're getting like these animal shots, this fire shot, all this stuff. I think it's that foreshadowing. YouTube is
Oh, we dropped stream.
It looks like it's on YouTube's end.
Oh wow.
I don't on our end.
Really, we're still good on OBS.
We're good on OBS, so.
Okay, man.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So I missed that. I want to see that shot again.
Ugh, that water didn't look that great.
So.
It feels so strange.
Yeah. Which I hope is a good thing. Like, I hope it's different in a good way.
So. Yeah, it makes me feel like it's like a return to man, almost, you know?
I agree with that. Yeah.
See, like, this is the Crash Pelican because it's not operable. And what's in the water here? No, there's something under the water. Is that an animal or a ship? Is what I'm wondering.
That looked like a ship with, like, the lights and everything.
No, you know what? I think it's Prometheus.
So-
I think it's an AI.
So did they lose all electricity? Is that what they did? Like they can't even use stuff anymore?
Well, I think the AI are taking control of things. Is what it is. Like they're rendering them inoperable to the humans. But then he has a chip. That's the thing. He has an AI chip.
And that's Cortana. Cortana's.
Well, we don't know if it's Cortana though, because Cortana wasn't. He didn't
Yeah,
have her
Cortana-
on a chip. She left him.
I mean, yeah.
We don't know what
Cortana's
this
all
is. We
evil
don't know
now.
what this is. That's
So-
the thing.
That Warthog though is the new version of the Warthog.
It's the
though.
transport. It's been in all of them, but you couldn't always drive them in multiplayer. Is the thing.
That's older music.
Not
too.
much.
It is. You're right. This is more to the original throw score. I don't. Yeah, there's not much to go. It's really conflicting too. That's the biggest thing. Is that it's really
Even that
conflicting.
blue Halo looks.
Yeah, and then this slip space engine, like This is the thing that makes me feel like I'm gonna pause this so it doesn't go. That thing with the slip space engine right here. This is what makes me really think this might be like an MMO or something like
What
that.
is Slip Space for?
It's a new engine. That's what I'm saying. Like they're using a new render. They're using an entirely new engine for this game that no one's heard of. It's not a console engine that we've heard of, and they didn't show it off. Right? Like so let's put this way. Right? It's not Unreal Engine or anything we've heard of. Right?
Yeah.
But if this was a new internal Microsoft engine, you feel like there'd be more games they'll be like, we're also making this on the slow space. So to me, when I see this, I think to myself, this is only being used for Halo, and why would they do that unless it was not a traditional Halo game?
And Infinite says to me, like Infinite doesn't make sense for Halo 6.
Right.
Because Halo,
Right.
Because is Halo 6 the end of the trilogy? I guess it is.
It should be. It should. Based on what they set up in 4, 5, 6 should be the end.
It should.
I mean, also just to be that guy. If it's not the end of the trilogy, then it's no longer a trilogy.
True. I feel like they would not.
Call it Infinite,
Yeah, I feel
or
like
they wouldn't at least not put 6 with it.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't call it Infinite, and they definitely would not use any of the imagery that they're using. I don't think, because I think they would.
No. See, if they were going to make, if they were actually going to show what would essentially end up being a Halo 6, a cap off to the series and everything, they'd show you more like of an actual enhancement, like a forwarding of the story.
But
This is just, I think we're
But
getting
they
hints
didn't-
at the type of new environment. I think they're just hinting at a new environment, which means I'm assuming, like you said, a new.
Well, they
way
took
to
down.
play.
Remember, they took down the Halo 3 mod, right? Like the Halo Online one.
Yeah, that's because the whole Russia game shut down. Also, though.
Okay, but I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. You're agreeing with me that it might be a PC game.
Yeah, I'm thinking this. I think they might have taken
Could
that.
be a
to-
PC shooter.
I think that might have been like, hey guys, like that's a cool thing you have, but we've
Yes.
been working on this for like 8 years. You know?
Yeah,
like,
instead of the MMO,
like-
it's a PC game still, but it's an online shooter. It could be.
Yeah,
Here's a
yeah.
question: could it be a prequel? Could it not be Master Chief? Right? It's another Mark V Spartan, and it's a prequel.
no, because I think he's the last of the. He's like because
No, his whole team.
because they
comes back
discover the Halo ring in Halo 1. They don't know.
No. Because in the books and stuff like that, there are other Halos discovered. They just don't live to tell.
Interesting.
Is my point. So like, what if this?
Infinite to me gives me like that either anthology feel like it's like all the Halos, or Infinite to me is like you're
Yeah.
playing this, like you can play this over and over again. Like
I
this
feel
how-
like it has nothing to do with playing other Halo games, or else they wouldn't have talked about Master Chief Collection being on Games Pass. That seems like a misstep to me, if that's what it is.
I feel like they wouldn't even.
This slip space thing is what's really hanging. I feel like it has to be PC related in some
Well,
way
Google the
because of
Slip Space
this.
engine. See if anything comes up.
I will. Whoopsies. Game engine. Wow, it's the first result because everyone's looking it up.
Is there any chance I can get onto your Wi-Fi, Mike?
Oh, I snapshot the Wi-Fi password earlier. I forgot to give it to everyone because we're getting started right away.
Oh, okay then.
There you go.
Thank you, my dude.
Yep.
Because why rebuild an engine for a single player game? You know what I mean? Why?
I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any information on Space. So yeah, this is like everything. Just like it mentions it because it's talking about
like
it.
building an engine takes years. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
Like coming to Windows 10.
Yeah, there's like no information. There's like very.
I think this is PC.
Yeah,
I think this is a PC.
it's just what kind of PC game. I think we're all agreed at this point that this is for PC or it's for PC and Xbox.
I don't.
Because it's easy to port between.
For me, at least in my mind, you don't build a new engine for the end of a trilogy. You don't do that.
No, and that's what I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying it could be an Xbox game still. It's just you can port. You can't port. Porting from Xbox to PC is hard, but from PC to Xbox is easy. So if they went to make it in PC, they would want to use the new engine, and then you just port it over.
And I think they want you. I think their idea. And again, I don't think for Halo 6, you leave it open ended like this. I think for Halo 6, you announce that it's coming, and that's the end of it. You know, you go Halo 6 is coming. Here's a trailer. For this is like we want people to talk about this, to wonder about it, because it's going to be something bigger than. I mean, if this is just Halo 6, it's boring. You know what I mean? That's just whatever.
Yeah.
Like, boo. Like, you know. But if
okay, I want to take votes right now then. Before we put it over some VOD, take a break, and set up some Mario Party or something. I want to take some votes right now. 3 options. Is it an anthology piece? Is it a online, just online Halo game, like traditional matchmaking Halo games online, or is it some sort of MMORPG type of thing? Jack, what do you think it is?
I'm leaning. I think it's definitely online. Mm-hmm. I think it's. I definitely don't think it's anthology at this point. I think the Master Chief Collection went so poorly that they're kind of like, let's not do that again.
Well, anthology is in like it's an original anthology.
Oh,
not
okay,
like it's
yeah.
Like solo, like
yes,
like
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I think
like ODST.
I know MMORPG has been something people have wanted from Halo. I know I've wanted that, an MMO experience, and I think if you're building an engine, I don't think Microsoft would look at this money and go, okay, let's build a really cool engine for the end of our trilogy. I think they sit down and go, we gotta get Halo back into the forefront. How do we do that? Let's build an engine, and it's 100-person Halo. You know what I mean? Even that competes with Destiny, and that'd be a big FU to Bungie. You know what I mean? Like, this is ours now.
Bungie's working on a new game also now that isn't Destiny.
Yeah, so I think it's online, and because I think you build this for PC. I think this engine's a PC engine, and it may link with Xbox, but I don't think, again,
But you're just going with PC shooter.
like, to my logic, to me, you don't build a new engine for Halo 6. I think that makes 0 sense. That would balloon the budget, and that would mean they were working on Halo 6 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, if you're building a whole new engine, that takes years.
Well,
then
the
you gotta build
argument
a
is that
game.
we're not getting Halo
Yeah.
6 for a while.
Yeah.
That's the argument.
Okay, I mean, Halo 6. That's again. I don't think it's very strange.
Okay, so what do you think this is?
I think it's online. That's all I know. I
Is
think
it
it's
online? Oh, so you're not taking any bets.
Like, I don't think Halo is an RPG MMO kind of game, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't know. But I
So
do
you just think it's an online Halo shooter?
I think there's because I think you build a new engine, because I don't think a Halo game you can handle the capacity of like 100 people in a game at this point.
Okay, so you just think it's matchmaking shooter.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Okay, Brett.
I think that there may be just a little bit of focus, because when I saw a vibe that they were focusing on vastness, and I think I don't want to say an open-endedness to it, but I think they're definitely with this Halo game, I think they're going for scale as opposed to like, you know, a beautiful multiplayer experience, like something like that where it's like, you know, just 16v16 in a match or something like that. Like there's gonna be. I think that this is going to be a game where it's going to be a lot more people in one game. I think it might not be an MMORPG. I don't think they're going to go that route. The idea of Battle Royale does...
Yeah, no, I don't
thought
even
of that.
discuss it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
Yeah.
I don't want to discuss it.
I'm just saying...
There's a reason they put it on the suggestions.
I'm just saying... What... Okay, so there's a reason...
I think it is Battle Royale now that I think about it.
So there's a reason that...
huge if true.
There's a reason that people are copying Fortnite right now, because basically what Fortnite's well, I mean, now that Fortnite is the big thing that's kind of like made it in vogue. I know PUBG.
But again, you're
but,
building...
No,
but,
you're
okay,
correct,
but,
you're correct.
okay, but what I'm going for basically with this is that Fortnite proved that you can now make games that look decent, that have a ton of people in it. And I think that might be the focus with this next
But again,
game.
you
like, not a lot of people, maybe not 100, but a lot.
But it's a new engine, which means they were making this before PUBG.
I mean, I'm sure.
You know
like,
what I mean?
I'm sure that this idea has crossed their minds. So maybe
I don't think-
maybe they're just trying to strike.
I mean,
while the iron's hot.
Halo, and Battlefield were like the first like big team battle games. Right?
Yeah,
I don't
like
think
maybe
Halo...
maybe they were planning on this since PUBG was a big thing.
Like if I think what he's saying is that maybe it's not a battle royale only game, but that there is going to be a battle royale component in it.
I don't think they went in with the mindset that would be incredible foresight.
He's saying it's an online multiplayer matchmaking game, but it will also have battle royale. That's what he's basically saying.
I think it could have that. Absolutely.
Less RPG, much more MMO.
I don't think RPG. I don't think that's
much less less RPG, much more MMO is what I'm thinking.
I think maybe like a Destiny-esque, maybe which is light on the RPG.
Okay.
But
So I'm actually going to go against both of your opinions here.
Okay.
And the more I've listened to you talk about it and thought about what I just rewatched, the more I think this is an RPG. And this is my film. This is like my film side of me talking here.
Okay.
Just the way this trailer is constructed, this return to the environment, to man, and also there's one important shot I want to highlight.
Okay.
here we go, Mike the filmmaker. I'm pumped.
Here we are. Let's do it.
This shot right here.
Okay.
Not this one. The next one. This is an in-gameplay shot of you driving across the Halo ring, and then we pan up to this. Doesn't look like a CGI render either. This looks like it's gameplay.
That looks like gameplay. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
And so what this says to me is this is it's an RPG, not in the sense where maybe you're getting armor and stuff, but this is like open world missions. You're gonna have a return point. Maybe it's like Destiny where you jump to different locations through fast travel, but it's essentially like you're on a Halo ring completing missions without going back to like select mission 5, select mission 6.
See what I hope is so hypothetical. Yeah, we're thinking that they're making this game where it's gonna all take place on this massive Halo ring. This map has to be flipping huge if they're gonna pull this off.
Well, that's why I'm also saying there might be some Destiny-esque fast travel kind of thing.
And I'll say as well, I think Mike does make a good point also in the context of like a filmmaking shot. I think this...
Look at that background shot where you have nice snowy mountains.
But also, the rest of it also, it's like you're focusing on so many things. It's environment. Why would you focus on the environment if it's purely about gameplay?
Why are you focusing on the desert?
Yeah.
Why are you focusing on...
If it's just about battle royale or just about shooting people.
wildlife.
That's true.
You know.
So yeah, there may just end up being a huge
RPG
RPG
like,
element.
it's
to
for
this.
Marines, and there's a smoke flare. So to me, even then, that's
what I'm saying. That's that's his mission. He's going
what Halo game has ever showed you the Marines first? Never. No Halo game has done that because
I don't know. Can we confirm that? I don't.
I think Halo.
I don't know.
I think Halo Wars did, but again, I
Doesn't
think
count.
I don't think
Doesn't count.
I think they show you the Master Chief now because maybe again he's like that. He might be an overarching figure because that might not even be Master Chief.
And we're confirming this is post Halo 1 because it's the Halo 2, Halo 3 helmet.
Yes.
Yep.
And again, this might not even be
because the only other thing I can think of is like they're remaking Halo 1 as an open world campaign, but that's not the right helmet, so it can't be that.
Yeah,
I'm going with it. It's a Halo it has a campaign, it has a story, but the campaign is like Destiny, where you're always in this world and you're
again,
traveling the points to do the missions.
Why, if you choose one shot from the game of your trailer, why is someone driving a Warthog?
Yeah, or why the rhinos?
Yeah.
Again, I think I agree with Mike, where it says this will be a part of the game as you are driving somewhere, you are seeing things,
Yeah, you see
are
things and
doing
whatnot.
something. So,
Glad I could bring you around.
bada bang, dudes. I think we just saw.
I'm so hyped about this.
Halo Infinite. Halo.
Okay, yeah. So final scores in the conference. I'm getting 8.5, Jack.
Yeah, I agree. 8.5. Yeah, that's good. That's what
I feel like I don't judge hard enough these days, so I'll be a dissenter and go like 8 solid.
Sure.
Okay, and I think watching Bethesda, we might give us a better idea of what kind of conferences we're in for.
I mean,
And I would be skewing towards you. Half the time I was skewing towards 8, like if I was going to be on the higher end, because a lot of the games weren't coming out this year. But then like the last second half of it was like 2018, or like February 2019. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is 8.5. Like this is actually games coming out.
brought
I think
they
they
brought
should.
it around.
I have never reacted as much to it. If you were to look back on me and Mike's stream last year, both of us were pretty tame.
Pretty timid, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, all right, yay.
I don't think I've reacted this much since the year they showed Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, like that, and there were some good.
I remember Sunset Overdrive will forever be one of my favorite E3 trailers to watch. That reveal trailer for the game was so good.
Like, this felt like a E3 to me. I got an E3 feel, and,
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
Bethesda continue. I think Bethesda wouldn't have a conference just for Fallout, so I think they have some other cool stuff coming down the pipe.
I need to see what exactly time Bethesda starts at. I think it's at 8. I wanna just confirm.
How long is their conference?
It's like not that long.
They didn't announce it. It's probably like an hour.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
Cool.
New York, 9:30.
There was at 9:30. So I think we can probably fit some Mario Party in here. That's
Cool.
what I'm
I
thinking.
definitely have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut
Okay.
over to some Yen VOD of our gameplay videos as
Hot
we go take a break, use the bathroom, all that stuff. Then we have to actually reset up everything to play on console. So we're gonna do that. Until then, enjoy this video, guys, and we'll be back to play some Mario Party and then also watch the Bethesda conference. Woo! All right, cool.